That's 30 league games undefeated. But is it fair to say there were quite long periods in that game where you thought, we don't have our usual control?
Yeah, it was a tough game, like every game here in the Premier. Like I always say, there's no easy games really. I think we dominated in the beginning, could have scored, conceded a goal and then came back quickly, and in the end we won it, and it was a tough game. A opposition that is in good form, so for us it's good to continue on a winning form.
You scored 3 goals without needing Erling Haaland, and you're still undefeated since Rodri's injury. A lot of City fans obviously looking at that central midfield area. Do you feel you're providing the solutions? You've got them?
I'm playing in the moment there, so of course I need to cover now for Rodri. We miss him a lot. I think every team would miss a player as Rodri is, and we wish him a speedy recovery and that he comes in good shape as soon as possible. But for now, yeah, we have to adapt, and for sure the manager has a lot of options, so we can rotate.
You have got a match ball from a hat-trick for Inter 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But were you hoping for a one today? But also, just tell me about that second goal, the pass, your body shape, that first touch.
Yeah, the manager told us we should be in around the box because we are always there, and today we pushed. I was luckily there. Bernardo gave me a great ball, and in the end it was a good control, a good shot. So important, as always, like to say that we win, that it doesn't matter who scores. The most important are the 3 points, and now we can continue like this.
Well played.
Thank you.
And they do have all 3 points, Kovacic at the double today. Let's look at how Fulham started the match, though, because they took the lead. Pereira with the opening goal. It'll be that Jimenez assist that everyone talks about, though.
Yeah, it will. I mean, you've got to be there, haven't you, from Pereira's point of view. But you're right, the headline grabber will be Jimenez. That is just incredible assist. We see some assists where someone passes the ball 6 yards to someone and they get an assist for it, but this really was worth it. I mean, I don't think he knew...
No, but he's putting it in the area anyway.
He's putting it in a dangerous area.
He's putting it in an area where he would probably want to be, so he's just put it in the danger area, and it's brilliant. Look at Kanji, catches him completely off guard, so it's brilliant play, brilliant improvisation from him.
Yeah, great start from Fulham, 1-0 at the Etihad Stadium against the champions, but parity restored. Kovacic with the equalising goal for City.
Well, he's got a lot of space on the edge. Man City, Fulham are obviously doing their zonal mark, and you can see the amount of space he's got on the edge, and he's got a lot of time to see it coming towards him and just hit it through the bodies, and that's what can happen. You've got to get it on target, hit it through the bodies. It might come off of one of them, it might just go straight in, but they've done it, and you can see he's just straight to business, just wants to get back to the halfway line there.
It was 1-1 at half-time. They didn't take long before going into the lead. Kovacic again.
Yeah, and there was no luck about this one. His first touch was absolutely brilliant. Almost takes it on his back foot, but then moves forward straight away with it. And I mean, he places it perfectly. If the first one was about power and hoping for a bit of luck with the deflection, this wasn't. He always knew where he was going to put this, and steers it into the corner. Lovely finish.
Yeah.
First time since 2014 that he scored more than once in a league game.
Well, yeah, but like, what you'll see is if you are playing City and you drop that far back, and you've got players of his calibre and his quality can come on the edge of the box, they're probably going to at least hit the target.
Yeah, then the goal that makes it 3-1 to City is a moment of magic from Jeremy Doku.
Yeah, it's a beautiful goal. It's something that people say he should be doing a lot more of, but you see him in this situation, he's not thinking of nothing other than getting inside and getting that shot off, and that's just pure power. I think when you look at it, it does move. I don't think the goalkeeper's got any chance for this at all. The way this ball moves is it with such power, so...
Yeah, goalkeeper goes one way and the ball goes the other, doesn't it? And there's definitely no deflection in there, so it just shows you how much it's moved. Look at this now, whoa. Yeah. I mean, a great strike. And that almost killed the game, although there was a little bit of life in Fulham. They pulled one back and they made it a little bit nervy for Manchester City at the end. Again, a lovely turn and strike, and this guy scored a few goals last season.
It's funny because I know it's made it 3-2 and it's coming towards the end of the game, but still surprised to see him get that much time to touch and turn in their box, but he took it very, very well.
Yeah, he's first of the season, 3-2 the final score there, but Adama Traore, man, he had so many opportunities.
Gosh.
Could have been such a different story.
You know something, it's really frustrating, but like we've known him for many, many years now and what he's capable of doing. This was the first one. He gets a bit of luck here because Rico Lewis kind of gets under it. That finish is another, it's a simple finish, just lift it over the legs there, Mike.
Yeah.
Same with this one. Mike, you just lift that over the legs again, just a dink touch there, Mike, and then again, look at the pace here. That's Kyle Walker who's blasting past there. So you know what I mean. All you got to do now is show a bit of composure, and again, it's ball's under his feet. He tries to finish with his left foot, and there's no space for the place where he's actually trying to place that ball. That's got to be the one where you whip it around the keeper, but he's a frustrating player to watch.
Listen, with all due respect, if he could finish, he'd be playing, still be at Barcelona.
Against Fulham at start with the opening goal, Pereira's first in the Premier League this season.
Yes, fantastic goal. Like Don did say in his commentary that this could be the assist of the season, and we was all waiting to see what it was. And then when we saw that, we thought, well, yeah, I think that's right, Don. That is amazing.
Wow.
Just getting it back into the danger area there, Jimenez, and that's his awareness as a striker, probably where he'd want it. And then, you look at Akanji's just not expecting that. He's not. When you look at it, brilliant from him. So and Fulham deserved that at the time. There it is, brilliant, beautiful, Jimenez.
Yeah,
Unreal.
Top class.
Beautiful.
Yeah, awareness. I mean, I'm not sure whether he knew people were behind him, but just to lob it into an area was incredible.
Where someone should be, Mike.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, we spoke about it before, didn't we? Just put it in areas the centre forwards will get there. But Man City bounced back. A little bit of luck with the finish, I suppose, Kovacic with the deflection. But they were putting pressure on at the time, but we see how much space they've got on the edge of the box. Manchester City. Teams tend to do that now. They tend to leave big spaces out on the edge of the box.
And put a load of people in front of the keeper. And those things happen. Yeah. Deflections, instead of marking men.
Yeah, so it's 1-1 at half-time. Could have been the chances that he had. Frustrating.
Yeah, both of them as well. Both bad misses. I mean, he's not a very good finisher. Let's just be straight with it. He does well here. Obviously, we all know about his pace. I think he could have just lifted it a little bit there. Yeah. Very rare do you go... When you go low, I mean, it's very rare that you hit it along the grass. Yeah. Sometimes you've just got to lift it a yard. Yeah. Righty.
You see, with this one, Mike, this is so... Just look, the keeper's coming at real pace. Watch. Look how the keeper's in no match. You just let that just hit the bottom of your foot, lift it over his legs. It's a goal. It's such a bad finish.
Less
for a
is
player
more, isn't it?
Yes,
Less
for a player who's been around for as long as he has. And we saw so frustrating.
We saw Nketiah scored a similar goal that was disallowed in the first game. That was it. Less is more. Take the pace off it. You don't have to smack it all the time as hard as you can.
Nice one, Mike.
So all square there. We said goals around the country. You know where there are no goals? At the Emirates Stadium.
Yeah. No, but they're putting a lot of pressure on. They're putting a lot of pressure on. They're getting the ball in there. They've got bodies in there. Aaron Ramsdale makes a good save. Sterling on the follow-up was, unlucky. It's just this is what's going to happen. The teams are going to come in. They're going to put that block in there, and you're going to have to try and break it down and hope you don't get beaten on the transition.
Could it be one of those fairy tale stories with Ramsdale in goal?
14 attempts, only one on target. Leicester City do have the lead. Buonanotte with the goal.
This is a lovely goal as well, Jules. Yeah, Buonanotte cutting inside onto that left foot, and he really thumps it.
Beautiful body movement. Watch him, look there. Oh, he's killed the defender. Beautiful.
Yeah, good goal.
Beautiful goal.
All right, Buonanotte putting Leicester in charge at half-time. What's happening at West Ham? Well, they do have the lead. The opening goal came from Mikel Antonio just 1 minute in.
Yeah, when we was watching it, before you look up, bang, there's a goal. It's what you want at home. You want to start that quickly. You want to get on the break, and they've done it and they've scored the goal.
Liam Delap got the equaliser.
Yeah, on a good little run, isn't he? What a handful he's going to be for some defences this season. Big, powerful, strong lad, can finish. Obviously came for a lot of money from Manchester City. That's another goal on his tally.
And then this one from Kudus,
Yeah. Good header, a great cross, to be honest. Super cross. And, Kudus gets his goal and his new celebration.
Yeah, what a celebration. He hit the woodwork just before that. Brentford versus Wolves is giving goals in a big way. Brentford again with the early goal.
Yeah, it was an early goal. I mean, they always score early goals, don't they? They never win when they score early goals, though. Is that going to change now? But Cunha with the another person that scores plenty. Right,
a little bit of a miskick, that one, but that's the thing when you get it on target. You hit the target, you've got a chance. I think this is a penalty. That's a penalty. And it was given as well, this one. Look, he's got him around the neck. Whether, they're saying that maybe the ball's in and around the vicinity, but at the same time, he's impeded him. Should have been a penalty. Great goal.
All right,
Good
so
finish.
that's Brandon Burma for 2-1 in the 20th minute. 26th minute, let's look at this because it made it 2-2.
Love that finish. That's a striker's finish, that, right? We appreciate that one.
Parity didn't last for too long. This is Christian Norgard to make it 2-2.
This is a good goal as well. Right across the keeper with pace. If he saves it, it comes out the middle of the goal, but across the keeper with pace, you've got half a chance of scoring.
And just as we went to half-time on Goal Rush, Brentford had one more.
Yeah. Pinnock at the back. You know, you look at, I don't know what he'll be saying in there, Gary O'Neill, but like from Wolves, they've got, that's poor. It's poor.
You get so much time as a defender. Even if you're not picking them up in the first instance, it comes all the way over the back. You get so much time to turn and go and pick up nobody anywhere near him.
So many goals around the country in the Premier League, 5 kicking off at the same